ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ ॐ सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नमः। ॐ जन्माद्यस्य यतोऽन्वयादितरतश्च अर्थेष्वभिघ्नस्वराट् तेने ब्रह्महृदाय आदिकवये मुह्यन्ति यत्सूरयः तेजो परिमृधां यथा विनिमयो यत्र त्रिसर्गो मृषा धाम्ना स्वेन सदा निरस्तकुहकं सत्यं परं धीमहि नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश्च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यं। समस्तदेवताभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो ब्राह्मणेभ्यो आचार्येभ्यो भक्तेभ्यो साधुभ्यो साधकेभ्यो तीर्थेभ्यो क्षेत्रेभ्यो शास्त्रेभ्यो नमः। श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराण आचार्येभ्यो नमः। परब्रह्मणे महाविष्णवे ब्रह्मणे सनकादिमुनिभ्यो नारदाय वेदव्यासाय शुकब्रह्मर्षे सूतमहामुने शौनकादृषिभ्यो वैशंपायनादृषिभ्यो अत्र्यादृषिभ्यो मत्स्यादवतारेभ्यो प्रह्लादादिभक्तजनेभ्यो आदित्यादिनवग्रहदेवताभ्यो नमः। श्री दत्तात्रेय दक्षिणामूर्ति हयग्रीवादिगुरुभ्यो नमः। मातापितृदेवताभ्यो नमः। आदिपराशक्तिमात्रे नमः। आद्यशङ्करादिगुरुभ्यो नमः। अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओं श्रीकृष्णपरब्रह्मणे नमः। संकल्पः श्रीकृष्ण परमात्मनः परब्रह्मणः श्रुतिमातो गुरूणाम् अनुग्रहेण शास्त्रोक्त परमात्मानुभवस्य अस्मिन् क्षणे एव सिद्ध्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिकसंस्कृतेः विश्वव्याप्त्यर्थं विश्वकल्याण शान्ति सौभाग्य सौभ्रातृत्व प्राप्त्यर्थं साधक भक्त सेवक उपासकानां विघ्न निवारण शक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थं श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणस्य नवमस्कन्धस्य पारायणम् एकादश स्कन्धस्य अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। पारायणम 20th chapter. That Puru's Vamsha, in that come the Shakuntala Dushyanta, all those things, just chant. अथ विंशोऽध्यायः श्रीशुक उवाच पूरोर्वंशं प्रवक्ष्यामि यत्र जातोऽसि भारत यत्र राजर्षयो वंश्या ब्रह्मवंश्याश्च जग्निरे जनमेजयो ह्यभूत् पुरोः प्रचिन्वान् तत्सुतस्तुतः स्ततः प्रवीरोत नमस्युर्वै तस्माच्चारुपदो भवतो तस्य सुद्युरभूत् पुत्रः तस्मात् बहुगवस्ततः संयातिस्तस्यां हयाति हम याति रौद्राश्वस्तत्सुतः स्मृतः ऋतेयुस्तस्य कुक्षेयुः स्थण्डिनेयुः कृतेयुकः जलेयुः सन्ततेयुश्च धर्मसत्यव्रतेयवः दशैतेऽप्सरसः पुत्राः वनेयुश्चावमस्मृतः वृता च इन्द्रियाणि वा मुख्यस्य जगदात्मनः ऋतेयोरन्ति भारो भूत् त्रयस्तस्यात्मजा नृप समतिर्ध्रुवो प्रतिरथः कण्वो प्रतिरथात्मजः तस्य मेधातिथिस्तस्मात् प्रस्कण्वाद्याद्विजातयः पुत्रो भूत् सुमतेरेभ्यः दुष्यन्तस्तत्सुतो मतः दुष्यन्तो मृगयां यातः कण्वाश्रमपदं गतः तत्रासीनां स्वप्रभया मण्डयन्तीं रमामिव विलोक्य सद्यो मुमुहे देवमायामिव स्त्रियं बभाषेतां वरारोहां भटैः कतिपयैर्वृतः तद्दर्शनप्रमुदितः सन्निवृत्तपरिश्रमः पप्रच्छ कामसन्तप्तः प्रहसन् श्लक्ष्णया गिरा का त्वं कमलपत्राक्षि कस्यासि हृदयङ्गमे किं स्विच्चिकीर्षितं तत्र भवत्या निर्जने वने व्यक्तं राजन्यतनयां वेद्म्यहं त्वां सुमध्यमे नहि चेतः पौरवाणाम् अधर्मे रमते क्वचित् शकुन्तलोवाच विश्वामित्रात्मजैवाहं त्यक्ता मेनकया वने वेदयितद्भगवान् कण्वः वीर किं करवामते हास्यतां ह्यरविन्दाक्ष गृह्यतामर्षणं च नः भुज्यतां सन्ति निवाराः पुष्यतां यदि रोचते दुष्यन्त उवाच उपपन्नमिदं शुभ्रु जातायाः कुशिकान्वये स्वयं हि वृणुते राज्ञां कन्यकाः सदृशं वरम् ओमित्युक्ते यथा धर्मम् उभयेमे शकुन्तलां गान्धर्वविधिना राजा देशकालविधानवितो अमोघवीर्यो राजर्षिः महिष्यां वीर्यमादधे शोभूते स्वपुरं यातः कालेनासूतसा सुतं कण्वः कुमारस्य वने चक्रे समुचिताः क्रियाः बद्ध्वा मृगेन्द्रान् स्तरसा क्रीडति स्म स बालकः तं दुरत्यय विक्रान्तम् आदाय प्रमदोत्तमा हरेरंशांश सम्भूतं भर्तुरन्तिकमागमतु यदा न जगृहे राजा भार्यापुत्रावनिन्दितौ शृण्वतां सर्वभूतानां खेवागाः शरीरिणी माता भस्त्रा पितुः पुत्रः येन जातः स एव सः भरस्वपुत्रं दुष्यन्त मावमंस्थाः शकुन्तलां रेतोधाः पुत्रो नयति नरदेवयमक्षयात् त्वं चास्य धाता गर्भस्य सत्यमाह शकुन्तला पितर्युपरते सोऽपि चक्रवर्ती महायशाः महिमा गीयते तस्य हरेरंश भुवो भुवि चक्रं दक्षिणहस्तेस्य पद्मकोशोऽस्य पादयोः ईजे महाभिषेकेण सोऽभिषिक्तोऽधिराट् विभुः पञ्चपञ्चाशतामेध्यैः गङ्गायाम् अनुवाजिभिः मामतेयं पुरोधाय यमुनायामनुप्रभुः अष्टसप्ततिमेधाश्मेध्याश्वान् बबन्ध प्रददद्वसु भरतस्य हि दौष्यन्तेः अग्निः साची गुणे चितः सहस्रं बद्वशो यस्मिन् ब्राह्मणागा विभेजिरे त्रयस्त्रिंशत्शतं ह्यश्वान् बद्ध्वा विस्मापयन् नृपान् दौष्यन्तिरत्यगान् मायां देवानां गुरुमाययौ मृगान् शुक्लततः कृष्णान् हिरण्येन परिवृतान् अदात् कर्मणि मश्नारे नियुतानि चतुर्दश भरतस्य महत्कर्म न पूर्वे नापरे नृपाः नैवापुर्नैव प्राप्स्यन्ति बाहुभ्यां त्रिदिवं यथा किरातहूणानि यवनान् आन्ध्रान् कङ्कान् खशान् शखान् अब्रह्मण्यान् नृपांश्चाहन् म्लेच्छान् दिग्विजये अखिलान् जित्वा पुरासुरा देवान् ये रसौकांसि भेजिरे देवस्त्रियो रसां नेताः प्राणिभिः पुनराहरतु सर्वान् कामान् दुदुहतुः प्रजानां तस्य रोदसी समास्त्रिनवसाहस्रीः दिक्षु चक्रमवर्तयतु स साम्राट्लोकपालाख्यम् ऐश्वर्यमधिराट् श्रियं चक्रं चास्खलितं प्राणान् मृषेत्युपररामः तस्यासन्नृपवैदर्भ्यः पत्न्यस्तिस्रः सुसम्मताः जघ्नुस्त्यागभयात् पुत्रान् नानुरूपा इतीरिते तस्यैवं वितथे वंशे तदर्थं यजतः सुतं मरुत्सोमेन मरुतः भरद्वाजमुपाददुः अन्तर्वत्न्यां भ्रातृपत्न्यां मैथुनाय बृहस्पतिः प्रवृत्तो वारितो गर्भं शप्त्वा वीर्यममासृजत तं त्यक्तु कामां ममतां भर्तृत्यागविशङ्कितां नाम निर्वचनं तस्य श्लोकमेनं सुराजगुः मूढे भरद्वाजमिमं भरद्वाजं बृहस्पते यातौ यदुक्त्वा पितरौ भरद्वाजस्ततस्त्वयं चोद्यमान सुरैरेवं मत्वा वितथमात्मजं न्यसृज व्यसृजन् मरुतो बिभ्रनु दत्तोऽयं विततेऽन्वये इति श्रीमद्भागवते महापुराणे पारमहंस्यां संहितायां नवमस्कन्धे विंशोऽध्यायः ओम शांति 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 all stories are always only to convey the main things called as how the life has to be maturely lived. That is what we have to mainly catch. ॐ श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम, श्रीभागवत शरणं मम, श्रीसद्गुरु शरणं मम, श्रीसूत शरणं मम, श्रीशुकदेव शरणं मम, श्रीव्यास शरणं मम, श्रीनारद शरणं मम, श्रीकुमार शरणं मम, श्रीब्रह्मा शरणं मम, श्रीविष्णु शरणं मम, श्रीपरब्रह्म शरणं मम, श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम, शरणं मम, शरणं मम। श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे, श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। ॐ मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं। स्वर्गे सत्ये च कैलासे वैकुण्ठे नास्ति अयं रसः, अतः पिबन्तु सद्भाग्याः मामा मुञ्चतकर्हिचित्। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ श्रीकृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणम् एकादश स्कन्धः। मुक्तिर्हित्वा अन्यथा रूपं स्वरूपेण व्यवस्थितिः। अथ एकोनत्रिंशोऽध्यायः। Let us chant from the last shloka of Uddhavji. Shri Shuka Uvacha Namostu te Mahayogin Prapannamanushaadhimam Yatha Tvacharanam Bhoje Rate Syadanapayine. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Gacchodhavamayadishtaha Badaryakyam Mamashramam Tatra Matpadatirthode Snanopaspashanaihi Shuchihi ईक्षयालकनन्दायाः विधूताशेषकल्मषः वसानो वल्कलान्यङ्ग वन्यभुक् सुखनिःस्पृहः तितिक्षुर्द्वन्द्वमात्राणां सुशीलः संयतेन्द्रियः शान्तः समाहितधिया ज्ञानविज्ञानसंयुतः मत्तो नुशिक्षितं यत्ते विविक्तमनुभावयन् मय्यावेशितवाक्चित्तः मद्धर्मनिरतो भव अतिव्रज्य गतिस्तिस्रः मामेष्यसि ततः परम्। श्रीशुक उवाच स एव मुक्तो हरिमेधसोद्धवः प्रदक्षिणं तं परिसृत्य पादयोः शिरोनिधायाश्रु कलाभिरार्द्रधीः न्यषिञ्चतद्वन्द्वपरोऽप्यपक्रमे सुदुस्त्यजस्नेहवियोगकातरः न शक्नुवन्स्तं परिहातुमातुरः कृच्छ्रं ययौ मूर्धनि भर्तृपादुके बिभ्रन्नमस्कृत्य ययौ पुनः पुनः ततस्तमन्तरहृदि सन्निवेश्य गतो महाभागवतो विशालां यथोपदिष्टां जगदेकबन्धुना तपःसमास्थाय हरेरगात् गतिं य एतदानन्दसमुद्रसम्भृतं ज्ञानामृतं भागवताय भाषितं कृष्णेन योगेश्वरसेविताङ्घ्रिणा सश्रद्धया सेव्य जगत् विमुच्यते भवभयमपहन्तुं ज्ञानविज्ञानसारं निगमकृदुपजह्रे भृङ्गवद्वेदसारम् अमृतमुदधितश्चापाययत् भृत्यवर्गान् पुरुषं ऋषभमाद्यं कृष्णसंज्ञं नतोऽस्मि पुरुषं ऋषभमाद्यं कृष्णसंज्ञं नतोऽस्मि। इति श्रीमद्भागवते महापुराणे पारमहंस्यां संहितायाम् एकादशस्कन्धे एकोनत्रिंशोऽध्यायः। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। What a beautiful are our great Shastras. Oh, and only in Sanskrit Bhasha, so effectively, beautifully, all these essential things can be given or put. That is why I think the Bhagavan has expressed that Samskrita language, and in that he has filled up all this Maha great jnanam for us. So Sri Uddhavji that way has replied to Bhagavan Krishna's query that my moha is gone. Also the Suddhuda Sneha Pasha also is gone because of the proximity with you, O Lord. So all that he has spoken. Then Shitam Tamobhihi, all of them have gone away. And what Bhagavan did was, because of this proximity in the heart of Uddhava of Bhagavan Krishna, Krishna was invited as if into the heart. There, what did he do? That Vijnanamaya Pradipaha, that lamp of the knowledge and practice and experience out of his Anukampa to this Bhratya Bhurtyadi Uddhavaji Pratyarpitaha Bhagavan has given. So this all should show us that as long as till we get the blessings of Bhagavan in the form of Tattva Jnana and Atma Jnanam, we should be always in Sannidhanam of Bhagavan. And only through that Jnanam we will have the clear picture understanding of what entire this drama or the life or the world is going on. Let it take as much time it takes. But if you go away from that Paramatma, then as we are seeing in our morning class also, you'll be fully lost into the total Maya Yukta Jagat only. So it was Uddhavji and Arjuna, all of them had with Astikata the Sannidhana with Bhagwan. So much that with simple Astikata they started, but slowly they reached to the level of not only the bhakti but prapatti to the Sharanagati level. Then because of this Arpanam and Kampanam, Bhagavan also did Pratyarpana and Anukampa, and he has given that Vijnanamaya Pradipaha. That beautiful Vijnanam, the very sublime intellect, subtlemost intellect, which has pierced through the Shastra Jnanam of all the layers of ignorance or less misunderstandings, and they could, through the Vijnana or Jnana Chakshu, see that which is beyond the eye of the mind, eye of the senses, and eye of the worldliness. So Vishvachakshu, Charmachakshu, Indriya Chakshu, and Mano Chakshu. Vishvachakshu, we will see only Rupanama. With the Indriya Chakshu, we only see the Vishayas. With the Mano Chakshu, we see only imagine projections. Only through the Jnana Chakshu that we will see what is beyond everything as support and substratum. देखो नाम रूप मिथ्या हमको ये पता होना है, इनका कारण माया ये पता होना है, माया का अधिपति भगवान पता होना है, भगवान में अपने आप में ये सब नहीं है, वो भी पता होना है, और वो भगवान एक ही है, एक में अद्वितीयम, अदर देम देयर इज नथिंग. देयरफॉर whether it is in me as Pratyagatma, it is same Brahman, Satyam Jnanam Anantam, and this Pratyagatma Satyam Anantam Brahma, Satyam Jnanam alone is the Sarvatma. That Sarvatma Brahma Jnana is the one which is Sarva Samsara Dharma Varjitaha, therefore there is moksha. I am telling you from our morning class, Taittiriya Upanishad Bhashya. We have seen it. Luckily, we can correlate what is taught in Upanishad, Yoga Darshanam, as well as Bhagavatam, Ramayanam, all put together is a great study. So, we are discussing the word Vijnanamaya Pradipaha. So, our effort should be like for that, our prayer should be for that only. Let the light of knowledge be, the lamp of knowledge be lit in me, because of which the darkness, along with that, the imaginations, along with that, projections and consequent fears of every aspect of samsara totally go away. So, the beauty of this entire Bhagavata, Krishna Bhagavan's teachings, Uddhava's listenings are this only. Then he got the theoretical knowledge. He is cut asunder all the pasha to all these people, and his moha mahandakara, that he can be other than God, God will leave him and go. All that also gone away. Now what he needs to is reach to Bhagavan. And for reaching, he need to know exact sadhanas to be done. Therefore, he is so intelligent to encash Bhagavan's presence so completely that even after listening every of the Siddhantic Jnana, but finally, even putting the bharam on the Lord only as to what exactly to be done. Oh Lord, please instruct me, guide me, order me. Now, this is a very subtle thing. We didn't share it yesterday, day before. Finally, as we are time and again saying, our own mind and our own ego is our own enemy. It's a very peculiar calculation. My own ego, my own mind is enemy for me only, for me to continue as Jiva, not allowing me to discover my own self. Therefore, कोई चीज दाव पे लगानी है for experiencing Bhagavan ultimately is this mana and ego only. And then how the mana ego are surrendered or put there dav pe by this way. Oh Lord, I am going to be independent away from you. But when I go, I can't trust my own mind and ego. Therefore, I want to put a check to them. And that also is because you are everything to me, I have surrendered to you. And you, by teaching all this, proved that you, your knowledge, your love and concern for me is more higher and greater than my own stupid ego and my own mind full of all negativities. Therefore, for all these reasons, I want you to instruct me exactly what to do. When I do that alone, there is no more ego popping up with its own mind and mind's projections of its own whims and fancies to do this or that. Now, what this calculation tells us, because the beautiful thing is what, even if you are with the Guru or in the temple or in an ashram thousands of years, yet if we listen to what our mind and ego says and not the Guru, all those years of physical staying there is of no use. At the most, little punya it may give, not sadhana. On the other hand, you may be in distance from the Guru and God with regard to the time and place, millions of kilometers, yet wherever we are, if we are only following the instructions of Guru, God, and Shastra, not the whims and fancies of mind, nor the suggestions of the ego. Wherever we are safe, we are sadhakas. Therefore, the physical proximity with Guru and all, we have to use in gaining all the knowledge. And that knowledge alone we have to live when we are far away. That is how in every of the Sanatana Dharma Shastra, if you see, Guru approaching, disciple approaching Guru, surrendering, then getting all instructions is one part. Second part is what? While living, getting specific instructions from the Guru to live only that. Because as we told yesterday, the mind, the Maya, the Prapancham, we can never trust them. That's why in Gita, Bhagavan finally, as I told you, in those 6 slokas, gave the entire sadhana to be done. Here also to Parikshit also Bhagavan will tell. Now Uddhavaji asked, Bhagavan is going to tell, we are going to see it today. And everywhere in our morning, Taitri Upanishad also, Veda Manuchacharya, Antevasana Manushasti, in the 25 instructions, disciple asked all the group of them, then Guru gave them. It is mutual. There is no ego like that in the Guru. These fellows have not asked me, why should I tell? Nor the ego in the disciples. We have come to him, he should tell us. This ego, as long as there, we will never grow in spirituality even a little. So there, whether they asked, therefore Guru told, or Guru told, they heard. Both point is the purpose is served. What is the purpose? With all your wisdom, still you can't trust your mind and senses and Maya. Therefore, take specific instructions from Guru and surrendering to the Guru, devotion to the Guru is expressed even though you are miles apart from the Guru or in time. Your Guru might have left body 40, 30 years back. You are thousands of kilometers away from Guru, but still your surrender is proved when exactly what Guru instructed, that alone we do. That is the only way by which the mana and buddhi and our ahankara and our senses we can put under check. Else, what is the other way? बताओ. हमारे मन बुद्धि के जो स्वेच्छा के कारण हम जो करते हैं व्यावहारिक प्रापंचिक सांसारिक विषय उनसे बचने के लिए व्हाट इज द अदर वे देन सरेंडरिंग टू गुरु. See, after all things listened from Guru, yet if somebody is maintaining their own independence, not following what exactly Guru says. He is never doing sadhana. He is doing on the name of sadhana the propitiation of the ego in him. So, as an ego, he will bloat, not as a sadhaka. Therefore, he may get name and fame outside because of his pradarshana of the knowledge. Not a jnani or anubhavi will become because of the digestion of that knowledge. ये तो होता है, आप देखो दुनिया में सब जगह. On the other hand, a simple, humble disciple just surrender to Guru. What Guru says, only that he'll follow. Whether the world knows him or not, who cares? He'll experience the truth. What is required is experiencing the self and getting liberated from the not self. It has nothing to do with how much you have become famous outside and doing your pradarshana of the lecture baji and getting claps from the people of the world. That's all a drama. We want Rama, not the drama. You want drama or Rama? Rama चाहिए हमको, drama नहीं चाहिए. So therefore, Uddhav ji is subtly teaching us this. God will give me freedom as well as order to go away from here, but I should not take it. I should only surrender to Him to get freedom from my own devil, evil mind and my own ego. Therefore, He Mahayogin Te Namaha Astu. How beautiful is that expression. He Mahayogi, Krishna, Yogeshwara, Mahayogeshwara, Parameshwara, Ishwara, Jagadishwara, Mahayogeshwareswara, Te Namaha Astu. Prapannam. There is no doubt at all. I am always at thy feet. Therefore, Anushadhimam. Give me instruction. In that saying, he says, now I understood Lord physically. Two people can be together for eternity. I understood you have to live even your own avatar also. Therefore, what is the meaning of Anushadi here? The direct literal meaning is, give me the instructions. But what is inside it is what? The acceptance by Uddhavji about the fact that Krishna and Uddhava cannot be eternally together and they have to be parting physically outside. Therefore, it is accepted. Now, जाइए आप जहाँ जाना है, भेजिए मुझे जहाँ जाऊँ, but tell me what to do. Anushadi, instruct करो. So much wisdom you give and all. Like final instructions also you give, exactly I'll follow. How wonderful that life here. We stop thinking and give the job of thinking to the Guru and do whatever he says and get all the benefits. देखो भाई बताओ ना, highest intelligence is in the highest simplicity and total surrender. Is it not? Highest intelligence is what? Just follow what Guru Shastra say. हो गया? Or further, what do you need the intelligence? Surrender. They complement each other. Total surrender, highest intelligence. A person who surrenders, then Bhagavan gives him such a guidance that he will do and achieve something which proves highest intelligence. Or a person of truly highly intelligent person, what he does is just surrenders. Simple thing. आप इंस्ट्रक्शन करो अभी क्या करना है, कर दूंगा, हो गया. That day when we discover this, that our ego, our man are our own enemy, so far we were listening to it on the pretext of even spirituality. We never have heard Guru, never followed what they said, not even registered. Many people thought. कितने साल सुन रहे की बात नहीं, कितनी बातें रजिस्टर हुए दिल में, है ना. तो when I listen to what my mind says, मेरी तबाही हो जाती है. But when I listen and do what Guru says, मेरा उद्धार कल्याण होता है. That's why करिष्ये वचनम तव. Arjuna intelligent. Every of the disciples are so intelligent. Every bhaktas are so intelligent. What is the intelligence? Give Lord the, what I say, adhikara to order. So that we follow him and reach him. For various reasons. He knows more than us. He loves more than us. We ourselves are not complete in our knowledge and disciplines. And the Srishti is made by him. He, whatever he says, that alone works. If we go away from him and his instructions, we will end up in soup by doing all nonsense. अब हजारों reasons हैं. उन सब का एक ही मतलब नतीजा है, get instructions and follow them throughout life. That's why you see in some of the places, those disciples surrender to Guru. Exactly what he says they follow and they're not afraid of anything. Therefore, outside they may get that bitterness from the committee members or these are those people. But inside, because of following Guru's instruction, they grow tremendously in spirituality. Others, because of their own selfishness or their own arrogance that they can understand better, are misguided by others when they, what I say, disregard the instructions given by the Guru. They may become famous outside, but spiritual sadhana उनका थोड़ा भी नहीं होता. So we are explaining from last 7 minutes. Namostute Mahayogin Prapannam. Tvam Prapannam. Me who is surrendered to you. Anushadhi. Tvam Prapannam Mam Anushadhi. The one who is surrendered to you, the me, Anushadhi, instruct. Here Anushadhi means instruct for the entire life. Okay, only two things should be there in life. One, till I am alive, go on doing whatever you say, and it should only end in reaching you or leaving this body. Other than that, I should not even have one idea of my own as to मुझे ये करने को मन हो रहा है, वो करने को मन हो रहा है. तेरे मन को किसने पूछा? वो तो शैतान है. That's what we are doing. Puja Gurudev told us, study Shastra and talk. Study Shastra and talk. जो होना है, I will take care. So he will take care. This is the only thing we will do. What else to do? There's no place to go. No need to do anything else. जीने के लिए खाना है, खाने को जो चाहे भगवान दे देंगे गुरुदेव, and then we do his work. How life is made simple, you see. Other than this, everything else is our own projection, our own imagination, are lost in the imagination total called as the Maya. Then should I follow anybody else now? Because if I do that, 1,000 people will tell me 1,000 things. Then in how many directions I will make myself lost? And what is the need for anybody even to get one advice? हो गया, my guru told what to do. I am busy in that. खत्म बात. देखो कितना आराम हो जाता है जिंदगी. लेकिन उसके लिए भी you should be lucky enough to get such guru, and we should be lucky enough to tune to him. More than all that, we should have that egolessness to surrender, which is the most difficult thing. Surrender not with the words outside, goody goody, sweetly speaking, from the heart, inside. That is real golden day. In the heart we have surrendered and we noted the instructions given by him for the entire life. Keep on practicing. हो गए? Prapannam Anishadhi Mam. Please give me instruction. And also, Yatha Tvacharanam Bhoje Ratihi Syat Anapayini. So, while doing this sadhana, my devotion at your feet should never go away, because that is the only delightful, tasteful things for me. Think for me, my bhakti at your charana. Yatha Tvacharanam Bhoje Ratihi Syat Anapayini. So give instructions how to live, and my devotion at your feet is eternal. Again, this is another thing. How many number of temples we visit, gurus we meet, physically all types of upasanas, pujas we do. Through all of that, we have to bring the Guru Tattva, Guru Rupa, Guru Swarupa, Bhagavad Tattva, Bhagavad Rupa, Swarupa into our Hrudayam. And there we, the Jiva in the Hrudayam, should do upasana and service to that Lord there. This is what Bhagavan's final instruction in Gita. Ishvaraha sarvabhutanam hruddeshe Arjuna tishtati. Hey Arjun, Ishvara is there in the heart of every beings. In bracket, in your also. Main is that, in your heart. सबके हृदय में है कर्त, तुम्हारे हृदय में है पहले. Brahmayan sarvabhutani yantraruಢani maya. So with his own maya shakti, in this kala chakra, he is making them do the brahmana. Surrendered वालों को ज्ञान देकर मुक्ति देते हैं. नहीं किया surrender, those who are living life according to their own choice and doing punya and papa, sending them from swarga to naraka. That's what Ishvara is doing. Point 1, shloka 1. But next shloka is important. That's what he says. Tameva sharadam gacha sarva bhavena bharata. To that Ishvara who is in your own heart, in that heart only you surrender. Not outside. हृदय में रहने वाले ईश्वर का शरणागति. So bring the Guru God into the heart. then the jiva in me should surrender to him there. Thereafter, I am not there. He only expresses through me. Sarva Bhutana. See, this is the thing what we saw in the morning class. First, discover Ishvara in your heart, surrender to him, then immerse in him and discover that Ishvara alone is in the heart of everyone. So, Pratyagatma Anubhavam, thereafter, Sarvatma Bhavam in my own self. So, Tameva Sharanangacha Sarva Bhavena. By all your Adhyatmika sadhanas of karma, bhakti, jnana, dhyana, yogas, you go and surrender to the Ishvara who is in your heart. That's why all pujas, the pujaris when they do, those who know it, those who don't know, they don't know. They invoke the Lord into the Pratima or Murti from their own heart. After all the puja is done, again that Lord is taken into one's own heart. So where is Bhagavan? In our own heart. We can't focus right now. Therefore, we invoke him in the Murti, which is tangible, substantial, to which we can do Shodasha Upachara Puja Ityadi. Thereafter, that Lord who is in the idol has to be felt inside. Then there we have to do Shodasha Puja. These are all Upasana Bhakti के भाग उपासना या पूजा होते हैं. But then Adi Shankaradi Bhagwans, great people, they give us, after doing the Saguna Puja in this way of the Ishvara, how to do the Nirguna Puja. Didn't we study that Nirguna Manasa Puja class? English में हमने पढ़ा ना? That is the spiritual Vedantic Puja, wherein all our upadhis we dissolve in the recognition of one Brahma Tattva, which is substratum of all these upadhis. That is how Nirguna Manasa Puja. In the Mana, the puja of that Nirguna Brahma. Very interesting that was the text we studied. Nirguna Manasa Puja. And that's how the journey concludes. So here also, Rati Syat Yatha Taccharanamboje Anapayini. Here means, I may go wherever you send me, but you, your feet always in my heart, and I have devotion and surrender to him, them, the feet of you in the heart. Outside, kya karu main, aap bata do. So this is what a complete, beautiful Prashna by Uddhavji. Now Sri Krishna Bhagavan gives instructions to him, particular, special, specific, undoubted, A to Z. Do this, reach me. That is what is guidance. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha. So yesterday we saw the first part of it. Gacchodhava mayadishtaha madharyakyam mama ashramam. Tatra matpada tirtho de snanopaspashanaihi shuchi. Shuchihi bhava. We can add the word. So first to gacha. Don't be here. Because when you see this yuddha of the Yadavas, your mind will be disturbed. And also when you see the Dwaraka submerged in the ocean, that also will disturb you. And even after that you stay here, all your past memories will disturb. Therefore, a spiritual sadhaka, see that's why when sannyasa is given, the name is changed, the dress is changed. और उनको पूरा बाल निकाल देते हैं. Then he is said to go to every house for Bhiksha, just to discover that everybody is a mother, and through all of them who is giving food is Bhagavan only, and don't stay in one place, keep on moving. Chalta hua sadhu, behata hua nadi. Aniketaha stiramati. Your Niketa should be not one place, keep on moving, physical body. But Mati should be sthira at the feet of the Lord. That Bhaktiman me priyo naraha. These are the last instructions of Bhakti in 12th chapter. भगवान के लास्ट बातें क्या है? Values as well as lakshanas of the bhakta. Aniketaha stiramati. He will not hook on to one place at physical plane, but the mati is sthira at the feet of the Lord. So first thing is what? Gacha. Gacha means ready to go out of your physical, mental, intellectual comfort zone, which is samsara. तो जगह जरूर बदलना पड़ता है हमको साधना करना है तो. So जिस जगह पे we have all samsara and all, that place if you again and again stay, only those thoughts come. You can see it. You know, when you just go to an ashram for 1 month and see. Definitely all things at home, all the samsara, Go away from your mind. But if you are so wise enough to create a new samsara there, nobody can help you. Is it not? Like you have a dog at home, so fond of it. So when you stay 1 2 months there in ashram, dheere, the dog memory goes away. But again in that ashram there are tota, there are chipkali. If you love that, nobody can help. Is it not so too? In your house you have neighbors. And those neighbors we lovingly used to stay and all, but that was disturbance for your sadhana. Therefore you went in ashram. Dekhte, these fellows you forget. But wahan ashram hai, with the neighborhood, you can make samsara there. Is it not? Again, at home, you are eating whatever you want at any time. Thus, never the senses were control. But there, when you go, whatever they give, you eat for a few months, then you will be freed from it as if. But if you are not little careful, then you will slowly start going to kitchen and make a kabja there or make friends with the cook there. Slowly start getting done what you want. So if we are not wise, wherever we go, we can create samsara. But that, by the way, I said, more than that, if you really go to a place divine with all pre-planned devotions and disciplines, then all these things of the mind go away. They have to go away. Then only we can focus on our goal or truth. Is it not? And nowadays, in today's parlance, you can just make shift to a place where it is little convenient, comfortable to you, and focus on study and sadhana. वो आपके लिए वानप्रस्थ आश्रम हो ही जाता है. In the modern world, we can't tell for so many tapasyas and all for the mind's inabilities, etc. Do sadhana comfortable. That's how Gurudev Ji also used to give to all the campers the minimum comforts, not maximum, so that their attention is not gone into those things, not diverted toward them, and they can focus on the satsanga shastra. Then, all said and done, point is Gacha Uddhava. Hey Uddhava, jao. Then when will Uddhava go, leaving this place and wherever Lord says, Maya Adishtaha. So it is Uddhava's greatness, giving freedom to Bhagavan, for Bhagavan to give order, आदेश देने का. देखो वही बात, गुरु लोग आदेश नहीं देते, लेकिन हमें उनको इतना सरेंडर करना है कि दे रियली गिव आदेश एंड वी फॉलो इट. दैट्स ओनली थिंग प्रोटेक्ट्स अस. इज इट नॉट? And gurus are so beautiful, so great. In simple sentences, they have told us sadhana long back. But we, the slaves of our own mana, and the people on whom we depend, can never understand those simple but complete instructions, and never ever we take those upadeshas for adesha. Hmm? And therefore we never do them. That's why we don't progress. So Maya Adishta. So you going from here onwards, all are my Adesha to you. First Adesha यहाँ से जाओ. Gacchoto Maya Adishta. Then the second question, where? Badari Akhyam, to go to Badrinath only, not anywhere. Mama Ashramam, and it is my own ashrama, my place there. I only, as Nara and Narayana, continuously I am doing Tapasya. Even now it's going on. In a Sukshma Rupa, they are doing. Okay? Mama Ashramam Badari Akhyam, go. And we have spoken sufficiently about all these star Dhama, Gangotri, Yamunotri, Kedarnath, and this Badrinath Dham. You know, that's remembering Badrinath Thalam itself is a great, great dhyanam. How beautiful we described the journey the other day. Then from this Nara Parvata, cross the bridge, go to Narayan Parvatam, and there, nowadays they made all the arrangements, crossing all that. When you enter into those gates, and there you stand in front of Narayana Bhagavan in that Shalagrama Murti. And lucky enough, if you are attend that pujas done by that Ravalji and all, and if you have the pre ideas of glory of Narayana heard through Bhagavata and Upanishad Vedanta, and with that prepared mind, when you are seeing that puja and feeling you yourself are doing puja, Like though Naraji does 6 months puja there, 6 months this Ravalji. Then you can see Narayana there pratyaksha. And there, kana kana, har jaga, you can see Sarvam Narayanamaya. Adbhutam, Paramadbhutam, Mahadadbhutam. The entire area. Temple in that Bhagavan's Murti is Bhagavan only, there is no doubt. Because for many people, Murti is required for the mind to focus. But those sadhakas through Vedanta who transcended the Sthula Bhava, for them everything is Bhagavan. Bhagavan is there in their own heart. But for that such people, that place may, us place may, not only the Sthula Murti of Bhagavan, but the vibrations which are there, created by hundreds and thousands of Jnani, Siddha Purusha sadhus, continuously doing tapasya of Narayana, including Devatas, to that they tune. That helps them. At a higher level, a sadhaka when he reaches, when you go to the Badrinath, etc., it is not only the Stula Vigraha Murti of Bhagavan, but there in the air, in the atmosphere, continuously the reverberating vibrations of Sadhu Mahatmas and their meditation, they are felt. That whole is Divya Dham. All devatas, every time they are there in a Sukshma Rupa, doing their tapasya, dhyana, prarthana, ityadi. That's why this Badrinath, Kedarnath, Kailasam, they're all very sacred, divine places. And that's why they are at the top hill in the cold region, so that no, everybody should not go, those who are not sadhakas. ये reason है. And then around that place, from there when you go towards the Mana Gaon, the last village of India, मणिभद्रपुरम इट इज कॉल्ड एस. वहाँ लिखा भी था जब हम गए थे 90s, लेट 90s में. अब की क्या बात है बता नहीं कि ये व्हाट इज रिटन देयर, भारत की आखिरी चाय दुकान, चाय की दुकान. ऑल फोटोज वी टेक देयर. बियॉन्ड दैट ह्यूज माउंटेन, उस पल्ले तरफ दी चाइनीज फेलोज दे आर देयर. And then from there you go to this left side, very tough yatra. When you start walking there, first you will see that Vasuthal, what is that? The waterfall. And then Alakapuri, from where Kuberji stays, Alakananda falling from top. Beyond that, kahan se aa raha hai nahi pata. You can see the divine place. Then into those Himalayan ranges only one goes, then it is called as Swarga Margam. Satopanta it is called. In that marga only, these Pancha Pandavas and Draupadi as well as that Shunakam, these 7 have moved. They say, the first Draupadi falls, then every one of them, Sadeva, Nakula, Arjuna, Bhima, only Yudhishthira along with the dog, which was Dharma actually, they reached to that Swarga, they say, en route Naraka. For one Jhuta he spoke, Yudhishthira, then that's over. Then he goes to Swarga and all, they show. ये स्वर्ग का मार्ग है, Badrinath. Wonderful it is. Up to that Vasudhara fall, I could go. Beautiful it is. Oh, excellent it was. Now you can't go anywhere. Yahin baitho. Every fall is here only. Vasudhara fall. And there only, that Managaon mein hi, now you can see Bhagavan Sri Veda Vyasji's Gufa, Ganeshji Gufa. And it said Vyasji seated in his place, giving dictation, and Ganeshji is writing. And you all know the competition between them. Ki Bhagavan Vyasji said, whatever I am telling, you should understand and then write, not without. Ganapati also tells, ki without stopping, you have to tell, otherwise I will go. So the Mahabharata and all, Ganapati was being dictated by Vyasji writing. Then huge sound of disturbance from Saraswati Mata, very powerful flow. It is said then Sarasji को क्वाइट करने के लिए भगवान व्यास जी ने उनको ऐसे कुछ शाप दिया. Then from there she becomes Antarvahini. Then some say there only with the first Prayaga only. That is called as Keshav Prayaga. Wahi again she comes out little far away and merges with Alakananda. Some say she comes out or merges in Prayagraj. And Saraswati Maiya का उद्गम स्थान करके in India we have 4 or 5 places. कोई गुजरात में कोई कहते हैं, कोई इधर कहते हैं. Whatever it is, we want only this much. Mother Saraswati is there in the Nadi Rupini as well as Matru Rupini to bless us. Beyond that, in the Bhugol, Khagol, also change hota rehta hai. Nothing is at one place all the time. So our detail is the glory of this Badrikashram, the joy of being or staying at Badri, going there. So if your age doesn't permit, now because I'm telling, don't rush and run. Some people, some Mahatmas, Guru, ऐसे बोलते हैं, तुम नहीं जाएगा तो तुम्हारा जिंदगी वेस्ट है. This old man of 90 goes there, never to come back. We don't do all those many things. आई तो इतना कहता हूँ कि आप YouTube वगैरह में देख लो, पूरा बद्री का वो लोग दर्शन कराएंगे. देन आंखें बंद कर पहुंच जाओ फिजिकली. फिजिकली जाना है इस उम्र में, इस जन्म में नहीं है, अगले जन्म भगवान ले जाएंगे. भगवान क्या जल्दी है. So don't do beyond anything which your body cannot take. Long life you have to do and subtle sadhanas we have to do. For small little these tapasyas, we should not lose our life. Life is precious. Human life is precious. This life is precious. As long as possible, this life you have to elongate and every moment you have to use for sadhana. मैं तो इसलिए कहता हूँ आप सबको 2500 साल जुग जुग जियो और परमात्मा को पाओ और सबको मार्गदर्शन करो. नहीं तो ये शरीर छोड़ा तो कौन सा मिलेगा, कहाँ मिलेगा, पता नहीं. In South Africa, if I am born in a tribal area, then all these Shruti, Smriti, Purana, Ityasa, everything is gone. We don't know what is in due for us. And all this is our utavalapan. जल्द से जल्द भगवान को पहुंचना है. So Gacha Uddhava Maya Adishtaha. Uddhav, I am taking the chance of you surrendering to me and using that to order you. And in my order, I am telling you to go from here and nowhere else but to Badrikashramam, which is Mama Ashramam, Badari Akhyamam. Maha. So Badri is the type of trees, they are there more and more. That is why. And एक राजा विशाला उन्होंने वो बनाया, इसलिए उसको बद्री विशाल कहते हैं. ऐसा lot of stories are there. Now I don't remember all that. So बद्री का आश्रम जाओ. फिर वहां जाकर क्या करना? फर्स्ट एंड फॉरमोस्ट तत्र मत पाद तीर्थ उदह is there. Udakam. There the river which came from my own feet is there. गंगा मैया उन्हीं का एक पार्ट है, जिस अलकानंदा जी, अलकानंदा. So mat pada tirthode. There what you do? Snana upasparshanaihi. Doing the regular snana, subhasham. Then upasparshanam is giving that argya pradana ityardi. Karte karte shuchihi. Make your mana shuchi. Snanadi ke dwara. And anytime you see how much our lazy we are, if you take a very good bath, we can see that freshness coming to the mind and body. This is what we have to discover the techniques in us, how to conquer the tamas. First conquering of tamas is not eat tamasic food. First and foremost, whether like it or not. Second is don't attend to the dravya atmaka vishayas like the TV and all. They are only inducing tamas into us. Third is what is that which makes sattva or rajas? Know that and immediately involve in that. देखते देखते तमस जाएगा, सत्व आ जाएगा. If you don't do those prakriyas, we will be slave to tamas, and that goes for millions of lives. Little sacrifice is required till the habit happens. Like you get up at 5, but you don't feel like only so उठते उठते फिर 9:30 हो जाता है. उसमें 7:30 को ऐसे ही अपना बेडशीट पिलो लेकर क्लास में भी बैठ जाते. This is how whole 3 years classes we heard like that only. The other is what? Don't talk to mind. Get up 5 o'clock, go take bath. At the most what will happen है, थोड़ी सर दर्द हो जाएगी. Never mind. थोड़ा नींद कम हो जाएगा. So what? First do it. Then after that daytime you feel so lazy. Then sleep for some time. Like that early morning hours first conquer. Thereafter slowly even the daytime also. This is how we have to rise above tamas in such a way that only very exhausted and tired and all, then only we need to go for sleep. And in spiritual sadhana, when it is beautifully done, there will never be nidra coming because it is sattva guna. सात्विक आनंद जिसको मिल रहा है उसको तामसिक आनंद की क्या जरूरत है. But those who are indulging in the worldliness, that exhausts our body, mind, senses, then we have to sleep like buffalo. ये सब कहाँ से आ रहा है? शुचि ही. स्नान उपस्पर्श नहीं शुचि. Here, antah शुचि is the removal of rajas and tamas. है ना? मॉर्निंग ऑल्सो वी आर सीइंग क्षिप्त मूढ़ विक्षिप्त भूमिका में नो साधना, नो ध्यान, नो उपासना, nothing is effectively done. Inevitably, you have to come to the ekagra bhumi. The first step for that is snana upasparshanahi shuchi bhutva shuchi bhava. Shuchi bhava. May you do it. And not first day you went and had bath and last day you did after 3 months. Har din karna. See that upon Maharaj, Nowadays it is so crowded Uttarakashi that you don't feel the cold only at all there. So much hot it is. You have to put fan even now there. But in his days of 1940s, 50s, दे तो आधे से ज़्यादा गंगा जी बर्फ ही होती थी होगी. But he'll take bath at 4. He'll go to Kashi Ishwanath. There, he will do his meditation. Before the first devotee comes, he'll come back to the Kuti, apna kutiya mein. Finish morning. Ganga snan, thanda, thanda. Take that water, go to Mandira, Abhishek, Dhyana, come back. See, the masters became masters by doing this way. We only worship them, but we don't learn from them to do what they did. What they teach or what they did, we have to do those sadhanas. That is why I tell many a time we discuss, all the worship should continue going on. But that the worship should not continue make us lazy. Better than the worship, next stage is inspiration. So Guru Puja is in getting inspiration from Guru, instructions from Guru to live as he lived. Otherwise, what's the use? That is one of the danger in the upasana. You keep Guru in the high pedestal and you remain the same. You only say, my Guru, doing nothing. Whereas Guru is Guru only when we learn from him and do what he did, the higher sadhanas. तो क्या फायदा होगा? My Guru is so great. So उससे आपको क्या मिला? आप करोगे तो आपको फायदा होगा. This will never click. That's called as Maya. We put all the photos of all the gurus who came in our life and got frustrated and went away. And we do namaskar to do them and we don't do anything what they do. कुछ कहे तो हम संसारी है. अभी कब तक हो गए? अभी तो 200 साल हो गए उम्र. हम इधर फंसे हैं, उधर फंसे हैं. 50 साल बचपन में सब छोड़ना. If in 70 you have not left means 20 years you are late. Is it not? These are all the things, which are very sensitive, therefore cannot be publicly spoken. But then every intelligent man will understand. I have to turn myself to the God completely. The word is completely. So here, Shuchihi. Tatra matpada tirthode snana upasparshanaihi Shuchihi bhava. Every day. That's what I was saying. That laziness in the cold area is so much. You don't feel like getting out of the bed. और वो बाहर रजाइयाँ वगैरह ओढ़ कर इतना मजा आता है सोने को. ऑल द नॉर्थ इंडियंस एंजॉय, दे वेट फॉर सर्दियाँ. सरसों दा साग दर्दे से मक्की दी रोटी गाजर दा हलवेला गजरेला eat and sleep. How they enjoy it. No, Shuchihi Bhava first of all. Second is what? Then let us chant this mantra. Ikshaya Lakanandaya Aviduta Shesha Kalmashaha Vasano Valkalanyanga Vanya Bhuk Sukha Nispruhaha. So, here also 3-4 instructions are given. What is the first one there? Ikshaya Alakanandaya. By the Iksha, I mean darshan of the Alakananda only, Viduta Ashesha Kalmashaha. So that power is there in all these Divya Nadi, उनके दर्शन से ही सारे कलमश अंदर से चले जाते. That Bhagavan kept that power in it. That is why, see, even you are in Haridwar or Rishikesh, in a town type place, you will be like in samsara only. But even though staying there, any of the day when you go to Mother Ganga there, you can see mind becomes pure. विधूत अशेष कलमशा. अलकानंदा माता का दर्शन करते हुए ही तुम्हारा अंदर के कलमश निकल जाते हैं. If you have that devotion, hey mother, rogam, shokam, tapam, papam, harame, bhagavati, kumati kalapam, alakanande, paramanande, kuru karunamayi, kataravande. तवतट निकटे यस्य निवासः खलु वैकुंठे तस्य निवासः. How beautiful are those writings of भगवान आदि शंकरा. गंगा स्तोत्रम पढ़ो, एक कम से कम हफ्ते में एक दिन पढ़ना, एंड मन ही मन गंगा जी को पहुंचना, गंगा जी के यहाँ. एंड इफ यू गेट वाटर फ्रॉम देयर, इफ यू हैव डेली वन ड्रॉप, मिक्स इन द वाटर एंड ड्रिंक. एंड डोंट से स्वामी जी ये 2 साल से मैं कर रहा हूँ फिर भी कुछ नहीं हुआ. एंड दैट इज एन इंसल्ट टू से दैट. इसका अर्थ कितना पाप अंदर है. If you're taking medicine 2 years, still the disease is not gone. It's not the mistake of medicine. The disease is so deep. So don't tell मैं 20 साल से सत्संग कर रहा हूँ कुछ भी नहीं हो रहा है. Then they will say इसका अर्थ क्या हुआ, तुम्हारे अंदर इतना कचरा है. Silently do till the goal is reached. That is why no Mahatma's past history of his struggles is revealed anywhere much. Because they go through all these inner and outer tapasya. So, point one is what? Alakananda Mata Ganga Maya is so divine because she came from the feet of Lord Narayana before that Brahma Kamandalu and through the Bhagavan Shiva's Shiraha. Therefore, it is so divine. Not only that, so many Rishi Munis, while taking bath in that, they give that tapashakti for the Ganga, the river, so that the ordinary people, when they take bath, their papa goes away. That already we saw in Bhagavatam. Bhagirath when he says Alkananda to come, Ganga Maya, she says, all papatmas take bath in me, then I'll become so impurified. What to do? He says, don't worry, all Mahatma Rishi, they also will take bath, then they will take away those papa from you. These are all true, sublime. Don't look at them physically and scientifically and all. Physics and science, ये तो स्थूल चीजें बात करते हैं. They don't get lost in that type of thing. And don't discuss, argue with them. The charm and beauty of the faith and faith-related sadhanas and sadhana giving happinesses or successes or the goals, you will never enjoy. You will never enjoy them. So this is simple instruction or the idea. So one thing is that Alakananda Mata is so great, just ikshaya and pray to her. Ma, please purify me, purify me, purify me. Second is what? What is the ikshaya Alakanandayaha? From that mother river, Alakananda, Ganga ho, then learn. Learn from her. How? Starting from that Himalayan cold region, slowly running and merging with all rivers, we never ever stopping anywhere till she merges with the ocean. So this learning again is called as Vidhuta Ashesha Kalmashaha. In our own language, the purification of all the inner impurities is what? He, like Mother Ganga, reaching ocean alone her destiny, nowhere she stops en route. In the same way, reaching me, the Narayana, when becomes your single soul goal, then your inner kalmashas have gone away. What is left now? Only two more things. Do the due sadhana, one, then reach me. So wherever in the mana, other than Paramatma Prapti is the goal, is there, that all is called as kalmash. कुछ भी हो उन सबको धो दो. Therefore अशेष कलमश का विधूत करो. More practically saying, all the Maya or Avidya or Jiva Bhava or Panchakosha Tadatmya, then taking the world as other than that, as then in the mind, because of seeing the world, labeling it as good or bad, thereafter creating Raga Dvesha or the Kama Krodha or the Irsha Asudya, Asuya, all these called as Kalmashas. इनमें से एक भी आने नहीं देना, सबको धो डालो उधर. प्रार्थना कर लेना, एक जन्म पूरा कोई घने जंगल में आश्रम में रहना है, या नहीं तो ऐसे पवित्र दिव्य नदियां जो है वहां रहना. वेरी गुड. एंड ओनली तपस्या तपस्या तपस्या, देन ओनली दैट भूमिका ऑफ चित्ता विल बी एकाग्र, देन ओनली वी कैन डू संप्रज्ञात समाधि, देन विवेक ख्याति, देन संप्रज्ञात योगा, देन द्रष्टु स्वरूप अवस्थान. Or as per Vedanta, how the Brahman is Satyam Jnanavanantam. What is the meaning of Satyam Jnanavanantam? How that Satyam Jnanavanantam alone is me and everything. Contemplate. ऊपर ऊपर हम थोड़ा क्लास सुने एंटरटेनमेंट की तरह, then with the same mind we live in the world of the past, then we are not doing that much good to ourselves. I hope you and me, all of us, with this much of effort put in listening to classes, Also allow ourselves to transform, to become more sincere and deeper sadhakas in terms of doing the Tattva Chintanam and Atma Chintanam more and more. Add these sadhanas more and more and let other sadhanas of Antakarana Shuddhi, whichever you call them, Japa, Upasana, na, उसको और intensely करें. ऐसी स्थिति है भगवान जल्द से जल्द मुझे दे दो और जो भी श्रोता लोगों में मांग रहे हैं उनको भी देना. काहे को ये जबरदस्ती करने वाली बात नहीं. Anybody wants, they can pray. So understood, Ikshaya Alakanandaya means one is by mere looking at Mother Alakananda, Ashesha Kalmas chale jayenge. Second, while looking at her, pray to her, then Ashesha Kalmas chale jayega. Third, while praying to her, see how she is starting from there, not stopping till Roshan she reaches. So too, inside also I have come to this Badrinath, till reaching Paramatma, I will not stop my sadhana. In that conviction, anything other than that which is called Kalmasha, get that is also washed. In that way, we have to understand. Ikshayalakanandayaha vidhuta shesha kalmashaha. Then next one, Vasanaha Valkalani. And there where the Valkala only there. Valkala means the, what you call, the bark of the tree. B-A-R-K. Like dog also barks, but this bark of the tree, that is called Valkala. Uska kapda bana ke. Vasanaha Valkalani. In the old days, before the cotton cloth was invented, they used to wear the leaves only. That's how it is. पत्ते और ये सब कोई कभी डियर वगैरह मर जाता है स्किन को टैनिंग करके not in a chemical way tanning, putting in the heat and the sun and all, then they used to wear it. That is how evolution started. So here Valkala Vasanam means what? Uddhavji is even now there in Badrinath. He is Valkala Vasta Dharana. He has had. भगवान का ऑर्डर है वहां उनको. सो अलकानंदा सुबह शाम स्नान भी करना, दर्शन के द्वारा लक्ष्य शुद्ध बनाकर अंतकरण को सारे इम्प्योरिटीज से फ्री कर देना. देन वसान वलकलानि अंगा वसान वलक देन वन्य भुको. देन द वन्य भुक व्हाट? देयर इज द वन में मिलने वाला ऑल कंद मूला ओनली यू मस्ट हैव. Kandas are all this gajar, not gajar, these things, potatoes or whatever they come. Moola are these gajar, etc. Whatever kanda mool वहाँ मिलते हैं जमीन के अंदर ऊपर. Vanya bhuk means eating those only, fruits, etc. Whatever available in the Badrika Vanam, eat that only, then sustain your life. Huh? And not, see, it's all we in today's world got habituated to variety of modification of the food, etc. Refining and all. But how the animals are living? They eat like उनका हमारा भी जीर्ण अवस्था थोड़ा 19-20 फर्क but same. Nowadays, that's why I see the entire world is now going back to the leafy vegetable time. There's no Ayurvedic doctor without saying डेली हैव पत्तों का जूस, तुम्हारा सारा शरीर दिमाग सब ठीक हो जाएगा. एंड वाकई इट इज हैपनिंग. लेटर ऑन फॉर टेस्ट एंड ऑल द शो ऑफ द प्रोसेसिंग ऑफ द फूड स्टार्टेड which has destroyed every, not only the food but also system of the human being. अब इसमें मुझे क्या कहना है? I mean, it's not my subject. Let the dietitian they talk on that. But finally is what? In those forests, what is sufficient for a human being, they are all given. The plenty of things. It's available. So vanya bhuko. There will be eatable fruits are there, eatable leaves are there. खाते हैं ना पालक वगैरह, तो पत्ते ही तो है. गोभी भी पत्ता है, सब पत्ते ही है. कड़ी पत्ता, सारे पत्ते ही खाते हैं. 50% of diet is leaves only, and that's what really makes the system good. So what Bhagavan says is, take that non-processed sattvic bhojanam, so that the system is tuned to nature, to the God beautifully. So by looking at Alkaranji, getting inspiration from her, setting your goal to reach me. Then wear the Valkala for your protection. Then eat the Vanya Bhuko. Be a Vanya Bhuko, have the food consumed, whichever is available there. Vanya Bhuko. उन दिनों में होता था, आज के दिन क्या करना है आप सोच लो. Finally, अन्य बुक सुख निस्पृहा means what? Spruha is desire. Sukha means for pleasures. Ni means nirgata. Don't have desire for any of the pleasures. Don't seek pleasures. Don't ask for comforts. Whatever is there is there. Focus your mind only on sadhana. Comforts are endless things. You go on giving it to it, more and more it goes on seeking. And in attending to the desired comforts, we in fact forget sadhana only. Sukha nispruha. Now, these are all very committed, subtle, matured understandings and sadhanas. Mahatma like Puja Gurudev and all, they have done it. Gurudev has gone through his Uttarakhand Yatra like this. And Tabor Maharaj, though, once he went into Himalayas at the age of 20, he never came down onto the plains till he left the body at the age of 70 or whatever. परसों हमने उनका जयंती मनाया ना, तपोन जयंती, गीता जयंती, और on same day. So he was having only that phala etc. of vana only to great extent. Saktu used to have there that food there available. Then barefooted only even those Himalayan region for a long time he used to walk. And one bada wala ek kapda pehante the just to protect the body. They are all yogis, tapasvins. Not only we should do pranam puja to them, good, but getting inspired from them, slowly, slowly, we have to conquer our upadhis, reach to Bhagavan. And याद रखना, देहेंद्रिय उपाधि से तादात्म्य करके करोड़ों जन्म भी कोशिश करो, we will never become subtler to understand, meditate and realize this self. It is just take it like that. Don't try to alter this sentence. Living life at the senses and body level, wanting to know the truth sublime in intellectual comprehension and meditation में experience पाना, वो असंभव की बात है. बस यहाँ एक फिक्स्ड प्राइस है, यू कैनॉट चेंज इट. शरीर पोषणार्थे सन ये आत्मानं दिदृक्षति ग्राहम दारु धिया धृत्वा नदीम तरतुम स गच्छति. You know that Bhagavan Shankara says the one who wants to realize the self but continuously attending in his mind sharira poshana only, bhoga and all that comfort, his life of reaching Paramatma goal is like a person holding a crocodile want to cross the river. Graham, crocodile. Darodhya, imagining that it is a wooden plank. Dhrutva, pakadkar, kaskar, nadim tartum sa ichchati. He wants to cross the river. Hoga kya ho? Gachati. Never. But these will be realized in course of time, and when we try to do the upasanas, meditations, when we understand that we are not able to do, that time the question will come, why is it not happening? Then we will know our personality is so much lost in dehadi tadatmya and catering to the demands of the deha. At that time, slowly we start getting vairagya. After that only all these disciplines of staying in an ashram, and he will having only valkala and Kandamula Phala and Vigata Trishna, those things genuinely we practice that time. अब तो नहीं, अब तो ऐसे फैशन के लिए 6 महीने में 3 दिन आश्रम में रह के आते डेयरी में लिखने के लिए कि मैं आश्रम में भी था. पूरे दुनिया को नहीं, मैं आश्रम को भी खराब करके आया हूँ ये लिखने के लिए. Wherever I go, I know what I am. So these are the instructions given. ईक्षया अलकनंदायाः विद्युत अशेष कल्मषः एक हो गया. दूसरा वलकला निवसाना. थर्ड अन्य बुक. Then fourth important सुख निस्पृहः. Don't seek comforts much. That's all in the mind. Remember, mind में वो maturity आना चाहिए, click होना चाहिए. And so many things on this topic we can discuss for months together, एक ही टॉपिक पे. बट जितना भी डिस्कस करो, जो हम करते हैं साधना वही फायदा देगा मुझे भी आपको भी. ना कोई बोलने से नहीं, कोई नहीं सुनने से साधना होता है, साधना करने से ही होता है. सुख निस्पृहा, स्लोली स्लोली reduce. एंड उद्धव जी को कह देते हैं वहां देर सुख निस्पृह, कोई पूछने वाला नहीं है तो यू मे सिट अंडर ए ट्री इन दैट सनलाइट बास्किंग थ्रूआउट द डे. रात में सर्दी लग रही, जाकर गुफा में सो गए. और दिन में सोते, रात में सोते लोग सर्दियों में. इंटरेस्टिंग. इसलिए भगवान उनका बदला गर्मियों में लेते हैं. गर्मी में डे टाइम यू कांट स्लीप एंड नाइट टाइम नो बिजली, यू कैन नॉट पुट ऑन योर एसी एंड ऑल. आप करो जागर. दैट्स व्हाई दे डू लॉट ऑफ जगराता इन समर ओनली. ही कांट स्लीप एंड दे टेक बदला ऑन गॉड. यू डोंट अलाउ अस टू स्लीप, तो हम आपको भी जगराते रहेंगे. जगाते. Anyway, so these are few more. Titikshuhu tvandvamatraanam sushilah samyatendriyah shantah samaitadiya jnana vijnana samyutaha. 6 more instructions. Then in the last one, matto nusikshitam yakte viviktam anubhavayan maya aveshidavakshittaha madharma nirato vraja nirato bhava. 4. So 10 more instructions we will see given by the Lord. In this way, when you do Mameshasi Tata Param, you will reach me. So those beautiful things, to study them, we will meet tomorrow. With this, Bhagavan's full instructions, teachings to Uddhavji are concluded. Therefore, all these teachings are given by Bhagavan to Uddhava. हमें उससे कोई लेना देना नहीं. Or should we take them? No. Uddhavji may feel bad because Bhagavan gave him only, not us. Therefore, we'll continue the same useless. Don't do that. At least out of so many instructions, थोड़े तो हम अपने जीवन में उतारे, थोड़ा फर्क पड़ेगा. You know, when Bhagavan takes avatar at one of the times, at that time we should be the Uddhava. That will be, Uddhava is the only one who has got Sarupya with Krishna. Remember that. Sarupata, looking alike. That's how when he was sent to Vrindavan, Gokul, they all think Krishna ही आ गए. दूर से भाग के आते हैं. When they come near, ये वो नहीं है. Then they feel. Then the Uddhava Gita, Brahmara Gita, all of them. ओम सर्वं श्रीकृष्ण चंद्र चरणारविंदारमणमस्तु. भक्तिं देहि, ज्ञानं देहि, विवेक वैराग्यान् देहि, शमदमस्नामादि साधना संपदां देहि. मम अभयं कुरु कुरु, रक्ष रक्ष, पाहि पाहि. हे कृष्ण, हे माधव, हे यादव, हे नारायण, हे गोविंद. लक्ष्मीपते कमलनाभ सुरेश विष्णु, ब्रह्मण्य केशव मधुसूदन पुष्कराक्ष, वैकुंठ माधव जनार्दन चक्रपाणे, लक्ष्मी नृसिंह मम देहि करावलंबम्. हे भगवान, to all these shrotas and vaktas of Bhagavatam, please give the inner depth, give that inner convictions, and please see that joyfully they do the sadhana and enjoy doing sadhana. Also give them the glimpses of experience so that our faith in reaching you is so strong. With that thought, we leave our deha so that when we are reborn, we will do nothing but your sadhana, your seva, and reach. And that, if you think we don't deserve this life, if you think we deserve, give it this life only. We to want it this very moment. Thank you. We'll conclude to study our Ramayanam. It's good. Today's Ramayana class we have to study. Today is 6th December, a most auspicious day. I to want all the Hindus of Hindus and Dharma of the world, they should pray for all those souls who left their body in getting the Rama Janmabhoomi back to us. Exactly 30 years back. Let all of them reach higher abodes. And then let no nonsense like Babar, etc. destroy our temples again for all the eternity. And all our other temples also should come back to us. And we should not touch or trouble any other religions, any religious places. We Hindus never do that nonsense. If we do, they would have never been alive also by now. That is the beauty only Hindus have. We are true and honest. We are so beautiful that we know the God can be reached through many paths. To anybody, when he reaches God through any path, we congratulate them. We are not that way. What do you say? The fanatics that this is the only way. Otherwise, you are killed. That nonsense is not there in Hinduism. That is why other religions sustain in India. So anyway, thank you for each and every soul who gave their lives, who struggled from then till now, that after 500 years, Now we are going to have our Rama Mandir. How many millions have prayed? हमने भी किया. We have done our entire Ramayana Parayanam, chanting classes. Before that also, from so many years, every day Ram Mandir Nirmanartham, Ram Mandir Nirmanartham, this puja is going on last 50, 60 years onwards. Uska abhi sapna saakar. And for that, today was the day. It's a golden day for us. So to let Mathura, the Kashi, all of them come back. And let us do vigorously pujas and all, that we develop such a strong kavacham that किसी को आँख उठाकर देखने के लिए भी हिम्मत नहीं होना है. At the same time, love all, see divinity. Seeing divinity in everything is not, should not be a weakness again. So these are all the things in time when we think, when we listen from Mahatmas and all, that maturity starts coming. So let us see Ramayana. Thank you. Om Namo Narayana.